Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. Today's going to be your December general reading, and then I'm going to do your love reading right after. Let me light this candle up and then we'll get started. All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. And this is a general reading. I'm going to start with the Celtic Cross using the Rider-Waite deck. All right, I already gave it a bit of a pre-shuffle, but I'm going to continue shuffling. Waiting, end of a toxic cycle. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Can we please get a Celtic Cross for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. I like it. Fresh start. You're the boss. Amazing. Taking control of your life. New, fresh, clean slate. A new beginning. On the bottom, again, waiting. Waiting, why? Because you see this farmer here with the Seven of Pentacles, putting energy into something, investing into your future, in yourself, and waiting for the right time when you can make your move, when you can harvest and make a profit and see a return on all of your hard work. All right. A lot of action cards. This is the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag in your life. This is psychic energy. This is powerful energy. This is someone who's inspired, passionate again about life. Someone who's making things happen. Eight of Swords is fear and restriction, mental fear. What people are saying, too much stress and too much overthinking. All right. Hermit, inner work needed. Keeping your own counsel, staying away from other people. Solitude will bring you success, basically, okay? Because from the other cards that we saw dropping, it's saying, if you make a plan, work towards it, don't get distracted, stop listening to what other people say about your plans, your dreams, whatever. You are in control with that Emperor card, and it's a fresh, clean slate, new beginning with the Fool card that dropped and is saying, use your own wisdom, inner wisdom. Don't get distracted. Don't listen to what other people are saying. On the bottom, fourth, look at these are both cards of retreat, spirituality. Four of Swords is about retreat, like going on some kind of pilgrimage, resting, regenerating, vacation, that type of thing. But really it's about, you see this person is isolated, and the Hermit is someone who's also isolated, staying away from the crowd. Solitude brings you success, okay? So this is a general reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we please get a Celtic Cross for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020, please? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. I'm going to cut the deck. Whoa, guess not. Ooh, the Devil. No, Taurus. No, no, no. Oh, well. Okay. So that's the situation for December. Challenges the world. Consciously, you got the Chariot. Foundation, Three of Pentacles. Recent past, Queen of Pentacles. This is double Capricorn, by the way. Recent future, Page of Swords. You right now. Four of Pentacles around you. Ace of Swords. Hopes and fears. King of Swords, outcome. King of Wands. Well, that's good. All right. Nine of Cups. Getting your wish. See what else is under here. Ten of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, a little bit of the Ten of Cups behind that. This is pretty good. Well, you know, sometimes the devil can speak to, in the best case scenario, being like filthy, stinking rich, okay? Being very materialistic minded and desirous, but maybe for some people who aren't naturally or normally like that, it might be a good thing for December. Because we know Christmas time, Christmas presents, buying, all that stuff, even with, what's going on in the world, it's a time of consumerism and materialism. So maybe that's what it's talking about. But let's just see, because the cards surrounding you, they're not bad. They're great. And you do have double Capricorn, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past and the Devil in the situation. So it could be a Capricorn that plays a significant role in your life, Taurus. But the Devil in the situation is talking about, it's things like obsessions, materialism, greed, control. Sometimes it can just, when you see the Devil card, it's about obstacles or toxic energy that's going to come into play that you need to watch out for. Okay, you see these two people chained up. They can free themselves. It's just they're under some kind of, mesmerized mind F, okay, that they're locked into. So to be watching out for that. And now the challenge here is the World card. The World is speaking to an end of a cycle, meaning some kind of something that took time into developing. And I always compare it to 10 months pregnancy. You have the baby, it's done, it moves on to the natural next cycle. Or finishing school, you graduate, then you go on to something else. It's a completion of a cycle with the World card. It can also speak to worldly matters, okay, which is also something that the Devil is about, very much about the earth, about material, about the desire nature, okay, and about worldly matters. The World speaks to also can be having global kind of reach, perhaps long distance travel, something long distance perhaps, okay? The World, it can be read in a lot of different ways. So let's just see which way this goes. And I'll pull some oracle cards at the end. But this is the challenge here, okay? So it could be that the challenge is maybe perhaps holding on to something that naturally has ended. The cycle's ended, and that's the challenge for you, is to get out of this now and move on to the next phase. But the Devil doesn't want to let you go. The Devil wants to keep you there. The Devil energy, okay, wants to keep you right where you are, locked up tight, okay, under their control. Now, consciously, you got the Chariot. On your mind, you're very focused. You're full of confidence. You want to go forward, full speed ahead, and go after what you want. This is a very positive major arcana card, speaking to victory, success, being assured. This is a Kingmaker card. You got into battle, come back a king, okay? Subconscious, you got Three of Pentacles. You're thinking that you need to work with other people, collaboration. You might need to rely on a few other people, friends, family, whatever, whoever is close to you. Work related, you're collaborating with other people, and you're thinking in the subconscious that this is what you should consider, what you need to be looking into doing, okay, to further your plans. Could also speak to people who are artistically or creatively inclined, because the Three of Pentacles is a card about getting notoriety and fame in the artistic world, okay? In the recent past, you got Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles also could be a Capricorn, could be your mommy. The Queen of Pentacles, if it's not that, it can be someone who's married, could be you, Taurus. It is an earth sign. Someone who makes money, has a nice house, has, takes care of her family, her possessions, someone who's regal, respected, powerful. And why Queen of Pentacles and the Devil both are represented by the sign of Capricorn is because the Queen of Pentacles, people who are Capricorn signs, and doesn't have to be a Capricorn in your life, but the Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes her stuff, likes her family and her status and her legacy, and takes pride in where she comes from. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes to know everything about what's in her kingdom, keeps tight tabs on it, and very generous, very giving, very loving. It's like the earthly version of the Empress, right? But also there is a side to the Queen of Pentacles that is very sharp, because you don't want to mess with her stuff or her family or her kingdom. All right. In the recent future, you got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about maybe possibly learning something new. It's a nervous energy, something where you're doing your due diligence, collecting information. It could be collecting information on someone, because the Page of Swords is also the card of the stalker. So it could be, somebody watching you. And this could be that toxic energy with the devil too. Okay. You right now for December, you got 4 of Pentacles. This is shut off, unreceptive, holding tight to your coins, saving money, being smart about it, being frugal. Could be also even maybe being a little bit greedy. The 4 of Pentacles is can be, representing greed, but it can also really, you see the body language here with the person. They're holding tight to what they have, and they don't trust people. Whoever's coming up to them, like, what do you want from me? What's your angle? What are you trying to pull? What do you need from me? I'm holding tight to my Pentacles, and it's not going to happen. It's very much with the Queen of Pentacles too. They're not going to, let things go easily. Kind of, I just thought of like the hoarding kind of vibe as well. Okay. In the surrounding energy, you got Ace of Swords. So there is clarity and focus. I like that because, even with the Chariot card, that's about someone who's confident and focused. You look at the determination on this person's face. Ace of Swords around you is speaking to victory. Possibly cutting off someone, someone around you, or maybe, speaking up, getting into an argument, letting people know how you feel, speaking your truth. So the sword of truth, victory, clarity, it's a righteous sword. It's one that cuts both ways. Might want to be mindful with the way you communicate, because also it can cut people verbally and, cut off people that you might need later on down the road, because I think you already know that there are some people that you want to keep around. In the hopes and fears, you got King of Swords. So there might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be someone who is a divorcee or a single dad energy, or it could speak to single father energy. This King of Swords is someone who's very logical and fair, and they are making decisions from the mind and intellect, not from feelings or heart. They're going to weigh the pros and cons and then make their decision. They're not influenced by their emotions. They're someone who is very professional, very clean cut about their actions. There's always a reason for what they're doing, and it's not emotionally based. Now, when you have this around the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, all of this is speaking to, it could be, somebody. I feel like there is like, some kind of communication, talk, gossip, someone watching you, spying, that's causing this toxic energy. Okay, so regardless, you have the Chariot energy in your mind, and you have the wish fulfillment card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the King of Wands in the outcome. So it still looks like you're going to overcome whatever it is that's posing an obstacle for you. The King of Wands is someone who is making things happen. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but King of Wands is about taking control, like that Emperor card. Okay, the King of Wands is like the worldly version of the Emperor. The King of Wands is someone who's very passionate, exciting, magnetic. You want to be around this person. They're always creating, always manifesting. They are inspired. They love to make things happen and see things grow. Very much into that entrepreneurial kind of spirit. Very excited about life. Okay, and very attractive, the King of Wands energy. So with the King of Wands and the Chariot, it looks like December is a time when you're going forward with whatever you've been planning for your next phase. It's going to lead to wish fulfillment. A lot of action and confidence is here, but there's a lot of energy also of somebody who doesn't want you to move ahead and doesn't want to let you go. So let's pull some oracle cards. I'm going to pull, because this is a general reading, I'm going to pull some regular oracle cards. Let's pull the, what is this, Denise Lynn deck? Secret Destiny? Is that what it's called? Sorry, I just reorganized my cards. They're everywhere. Sacred Destiny Oracle. All right. And this came down. Let me move that back. All right. So let's get a card for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020, please. Again, this is your general. I'll have your love reading. I'm going to do Taurus's love reading right after this. All right. This is for Taurus, please, for December 2020. For Taurus, December 2020, please. Can we get a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020? There we go. We got two. Wisdom. Yep. And inner peace. Lovely. And then on the bottom, I'm just going to take a peek. Abundance. Ooh, let's put that out too. Fantastic. All right. Let me put that to the side and read these cards for you. You can Google them as well. It's the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Okay. I might just kind of summarize these meanings because they're a little bit long. Not that bad. So for wisdom, it says the depths of the sea. The surface of the sea can be choppy and turbulent, but when we sink down into the depths, our surroundings are completely different. Often there is a stillness below. In other cases, the surface of the sea might be placid, yet down in the liquid blue are a myriad of creatures and a variety of seaweeds. A vast community of creatures is eating, mating, giving birth, and dying. What we see on the sea's surface has very little to do with what is occurring below. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Things are not what as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project. Yet, beneath the surface, things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even though the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly in a deeper place, all is well and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been beneficial. Fantastic. So this could be saying that whatever's going on here with whoever doesn't want to let you go, whoever's keeping tabs or watching you, it's messed up. But it can be that, whoever's stalking, watching, whatever, and people do this for all kinds of reasons. I despise it, but they do. And then they watch, some of them might be because they're, not over you. Some of them might be because they hate your guts. Some of them might be because they're jealous. Whatever the reason is, they're going to find out some information about you that somehow will work to your benefit, Taurus. Okay? So even though the sea looks calm and serene and, you feel like you're not making as much progress as you'd like, because honestly, mentally, Chariot, you're ready to go get it. Wisdom is saying there is a lot of things going on beneath the surface for the better. And it's all speaking to a time of harmony and peace. You see that inner peace coming up too? And whatever this turmoil, turbulent crap going on of whoever's watching or doing this, it's saying it's going to work to your benefit in the end. Okay? Let's read inner peace. That's Lily Pond. Simply sitting next to a lily pond, watching the dragonflies soar overhead and looking at the luminous lily pads floating gently on the water, while their translucent flowers open their petals to the heavens, can fill one with a sense of profound and everlasting peace. Lilies grow in many countries and have been given a wide range of meanings. However, one enduring image of the lily is the notion that out of the darkness and mud arises a thing of immense beauty and grace. No matter how much darkness there has been in your life, you can rise into enlightenment and profound tranquility. The sacred landscape wants you to know inner peace is your birthright. Tranquility occurs when you realize that your life is unfolding according to divine planning. Serenity isn't something you have to work for or search for. It already exists within you. To find this inner peace, simplify your life, spend time in nature, and listen to the message of your soul. True peace transcends fear and connects you intimately to the Creator. Breathe deeply and fully, knowing that all is well. So isn't that fantastic? It's talking about the lotus. We do see, no mud, no lotus. That I don't know who said that. But anyways, the point is through all of that all the obstacles, which is represented by the mud, that somehow that this lily blooms. And what it's speaking to is that, again, with this devil energy and all this annoying air energy from stalkerism, it's saying that, you know, there's this immense peace, tranquility, wisdom, abundance that's going to come out from all of this. And whatever they're trying to pull, somehow, you know, because that's how karma works, it will flip to the way it should be. It'll blow up in their face, or it will work to your benefit. And you're going to get this fantastic time of serenity, tranquility, peace, wisdom, abundance. Just like we saw with the Hermit card drop in the Four of Swords, a time of rest, a time of solitude, a time of peace. It's saying, get away from the distractions, that Eight of Swords energy from whatever people are putting on you, whatever, you know, voices that you're hearing telling you can't do this, you can't do that. And the best thing is to just, you know, avoid all the drama, avoid other people's BS, and just to keep your own counsel. And then you get your peace. And, you know, because you're being this kind of hermit, it looks like people need to keep tabs on you because they want to know what you're up to. And somehow that's going to work to your benefit. Okay. So we got abundance. That's the last one that was on the bottom of the deck. Just opened up right there. Wildflower Wonderland. Wait, did I read the inner peace bottom quote? Let me just check. Yes, I did. All right. Wildflower Wonderland. Wildflowers are not intentionally planted. They are untamed, natural, and free. Their fragrance calls bees to pollinate them so that seeds are created to continue the cycle of life. These kinds of natural flowers don't try to be profuse and beautiful. They just are, without struggle or worry. They are abundant without effort. Prosperity is your birthright, and the grand profusion of a field of untamed flowers reminds you, that a windfall is coming. It's simply a matter of aligning your vibration and frequency with that which you desire to manifest. The sacred landscape wants you to know everything is blossoming in life. Open yourself to receive. Abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity are ready to be activated in your life. Life desires you to prosper. You are moving toward an outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. However, you must take action in the direction of your dreams. Don't wait for abundance to fall into your lap. Take steps, give deeply and fully. Don't hold back. This card reveals that this is a great time to make investments. The more you give with a free and open heart, the more you will receive. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. I love that. And I love this wildflower. What does it say? The wildflower that grows without, struggle. They just are. They're abundant without effort. Untamed. And that a windfall is coming through to your life. An outpouring of money, energy, time, or love. Opportunities are limitless. But you also have to take action and do your part. You can't just sit on the couch and wait for it to fall into your lap. It's saying it's there. It's coming. You just have to do your little part to make it. So it's not something that you're going to have to struggle for with the abundance card. All right. What shall we choose now? I want to keep these short, so I'm just going to pick one more card. Then I'm going to move on to your love reading. All right. This is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. This is the final card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. This is a general reading. I lied. After this card, I'm going to pull one goddess deck. I have to do that for spiritual guidance. All right. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020, please. Can we get one card? What does Taurus need to know for December 2020, please? Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? Number 9. Also the card number for the Hermit. On the bottom, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Okay, I'm just going to put both of them because that's fantastic. All right. Bitch fire and phoenix. The bitch fire one I know a little bit about. Stand up for yourself is saying somebody is doing something. But that page of swords energy and the ace of swords and the king of swords, all this air energy with the devil, I don't like it. It's a lot of talking shit, a lot of stalking, a lot of gossip. And with the eight of swords drop that we saw earlier, you know, where that's playing a role in your mind and finally you're casting it to the side. So it's saying there are times to be peaceful, times to let things slide. And for this scenario, it's saying, no, no, no. This is where you stand up for yourself and you speak up. Ace of swords. Phoenix, how's that for happily ever after? Also, you know, as you can see, from the ashes, she rises. But let me read these. They're short, but I just love it. All right, bitch fire. It says, there's no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured, your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that kind of situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. Right? Doesn't mean you necessarily even have to fight. It's just saying, you know, don't be hiding in a cave, you know, be out there, be seen, post on your social media, do whatever, you know, don't let people get away with spreading bullshit. All right. 9. Let's read Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this. You can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. Jesus. Sorry, my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? All right. Let's pull one goddess card, all right? I'm going to use Denise. No, this is... Oh my God, Doreen Virtue. I've got amnesia. Okay, this is one of my favorite decks. This is Doreen Virtue's Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Let's get some spiritual guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. Can we get a card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020? Let's get a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. Cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020. Can we get some spiritual guidance, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020? What does Taurus need to know? Boom. Ooh, look at that power. Thunder coming down. You are a channel for divine healing power. Ixchel, goddess Ixchel, medicine woman. I believe she is Aztec, Mexican. I don't remember, but let me just check. And on the bottom, Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So I'm going to put both because I usually do. And I have to put these goddesses on their thrones because they're amazing. And they're goddesses. All right, so Goddess Ixchel, we will put you over here and I will read that. And then Goddess Rhiannon, let's put you over here. Okay, hope you can see that. Let me read these, they're not that long. Medicine woman, Goddess Ixchel, all right. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Commanding power is not the same as demanding it. Demanding comes from a childlike place akin to a tantrum, based upon the fear that it might be withheld. Commanding is based upon the sure and steady knowledge that you are part of the Great Spirit's grace and wisdom. You're a lightning rod that can conduct the power. Simply connect to the power through unyielding clarity of your thought processes. Don't waver for a moment in your sure and steady decision to be a conduit of the power that already resides within you. Connect to the even bigger source and allow it to amplify your natural power. In this way, you're a steady connector of the infinite, from the infinite and to the infinite. In other words, it's all spirit, around you, through you, and to whomever you're healing. Various meanings of this card. You're a healer. You're being healed. This situation and or your loved one is being healed. Honor your healing knowledge and abilities. Learn about healing. Teach the healing arts. Start or continue your healing practice. About Ixchel, pronounced Ishel, or Ishchel. Ishchel has been revered since ancient times as the Mayan moon goddess, who with her husband, the sun god, gave birth to all the other Mayan gods. As the embodiment of the moon, Ishel is intimately connected to the tides of the water. She's believed to control rain flow and all aspects of water. In fact, she's called Lady Rainbow, as her essence is infused in the water droplet prisms that create rainbows. As a mother goddess, Ishel helps with fertility and childbirth. She's also a powerful healer who remembers the origin of human life upon the planet. She can connect you to your foundational roots as a spiritual healer. So, wow. Okay, so for some of you, if you're in the healing arts, if you are a healer, it's saying that you've got that power. This is just validation for that. And it's saying that connecting to the Creator's power to be a conduit, which will make you even more powerful. And Goddess Ishel is powerful, not in a childish way where she demands it, but commanding it. All right. Rhiannon. Thank you, Goddess Ishel. Let's look at Goddess Rhiannon. Okay, Elemento Rhiannon. All right. Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Message from Rhiannon. A large part of my power stems from my connection to animals and nature. If you've been indoors too long, you can recapture your personal power by simply stepping outside. This simple motion will do you a world of good in reawakening your sleeping magical spiritual nature. Allow the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant. Recall the times of your magical abilities and then put them to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Take up your spiritual arms and move with swift speed into the night, awakening one and all to the magic that is life itself. Oh my God, now my nose is running. This is a mission that must be accomplished, and you're the one who can help us with it. Various meanings of this card. Have absolute faith that your dream is manifested. Make a clear decision. Put your energy into manifesting your dreams. Know that you deserve to receive good. When you win, others win too. Keep your thoughts focused on your desire and away from fear. About Rhiannon, pronounced Rhiannon. This lunar Welsh goddess's name means great queen, as she serves important functions, including being the muse of inspiration for poets, artists, and royalty. She lovingly carries souls from Earth to the afterlife plane upon her trusty white horse, helping them adjust to the transition of life after death. A shapeshifter, Rhiannon can appear to you as an animal, bird, or song. Call upon her for help with manifestations, spirit communication, transitions, or artistic inspiration. Beautiful. So here's Goddess Rhiannon offering her help and support and saying to you, along with Goddess Ishel, the same message that this is for the Taurian who is a healer, who perhaps, you're in this kind of field of tarot or channeling or any kind of healing. And it's saying here that, wherever other people or our spiritual leaders have failed us, especially women, for you to take up, your part in helping and changing the world, because you can, and you have that kind of clout or what is it? That kind of, I'm going blank right now. Power to inspire others. So with Goddess Rihanna and Goddess Isha is saying that that's your job, Taurus, and that you have to get back to it. You have to resume the job that was aborted, okay, by other people who are supposed to be our spiritual leaders. All right, Taurus, that is your reading. That was fantastic. That was general reading for December. There will be a time of great peace, inner wisdom, and abundance coming to you. There's great power. There's a job that you have to get back to. There is a situation that you need to, be loud and proud and be out there, okay, and be seen, because they're trying to pull something. Somebody's trying to pull something. Some smear campaign, something. It's going to backfire. It will work to your benefit in the end. Also saying, stay away from distracting people. Solitude will bring you success. And you have a lot of power. You're very spiritually inclined. All right, that's it, Taurus. I'll be right back with your love reading for December. Thank you. Bye for now.